little moments caught on 3x5s. Happiness shines like big blue skies. The timing is now just so right. A sleeping love brought to life, a burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. A burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. A scent of flowers, colors shake the earth. The smiles and laughters now can be heard. The timing is now just so right. A sleeping love brought to life, a burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. A burst of sunshine now. I got a feeling it's alright right now. Water dances in the sunlight. Morning fills the empty skyline. Colors filled with hope and warmth and laughter, just like a waterfall. It feels just like walking on sunshine. And happy is a heart that's full now. Happy is a heart that sings out now, out now, oh, oh. And happy is a heart that feels right. Happy is a heart that's so alive now, right now, oh,
oh. This is the interview. What's going through my head right now is I'm excited, and I hope you are. This day is for you mainly, but it's our day, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. You know I love you. You know I always have, and I hope you're happy.
I love you, and I'm very excited, and I can't wait for you to see me when I walk down the aisle and finally have our first kiss in like 2 weeks. And I'm glad all our friends and family are here to share the day with us, and I love you, and I can't wait to be your wife.
Who knows, crazy as life goes, that we'll write a story we tell to our very own. So let's live, lost in the moment, taking it all in as we go. You know I'm counting on you, not running. I stay with me, let it keep on coming. You and I need to hold on through, as the world is in constant motion. You stay with me through the strange emotion. You and I, we will make it through. Yeah, let's go into the unknown, letting our lives flow. Together we'll lose control. I know that lately I've been acting crazy. We gotta let this feeling roll. You know I'm counting on you.
with strength.
Jamie with strength.
I pledge my life
I pledge my life
and my love to you.
and my love to you.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
Ethan with this ring,
I pledge my love
I pledge my love
and life to you.
and life to you.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
Or to return from following.
Or to return to follow you.
For where you go, I will go.
Where you go, I will go.
And where you lodge, I will lodge.
Where you lodge, I will lodge.
Your people shall be my people.
Your people shall be my people.
And your God shall be my God.
Your God shall be my God.
By the authority of God and the laws of this state, I now declare you husband.
Can we take a little time? Back porch in the rocking chair. Leave the light on, I'll be meeting you out there. Reminisce every moment past, all the times we shared. You and I growing old together, we stood and faced the weather. One thing I know, you are my soul. Got a life ahead of us, we're gonna take it slow. Little things you do, I love about you. Hold you close like the day we met and watch our lives unfold in the sky tonight. And the stars will tell our story, no doubt in my mind tonight. And I just know there never will be, it's a beautiful life. A beautiful life. Sun come up in the morning underneath the shade of an oak tree. Colors on the leaves are changing, seasons moving endlessly. Man, where did the time go? We got some history. A little bit older now, but you still look so good to me. One thing I know, you are my soul. Got a life ahead of us, we're gonna take it slow. Little things you do, I love about you. Hold you close like the day we met and watch our lives unfold in the sky tonight. And the stars will tell our story, no doubt in my mind tonight. And I just know there never will be, it's a beautiful life. A beautiful life.
You look stunning, and Ethan, you cleaned up nicely. Thank you for letting me share this special day with you. I'm so honored to be standing here. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Taylor, and for those of you that do know me, you're blessed. I am the maid of honor and the bride's best friend. On a serious note, I want to start off by saying that every once in a while, two people meet, and you know instantly that the stars have aligned and their paths would bring them together, regardless of what the world may throw at them. That was clearly the case on September 13th, 2013, when Jamie and I met. Looking back and remembering when I first met Jamie always brings a smile to my face. I was invited to a party where I found myself sitting around a table with a handful of strangers. Naturally, we were playing a drinking game. It was in that moment that Jamie stated her famous words, "Well, let's get this over with." I won't finish the rest of the statement because my parents are here and there's young children in the room. But in that moment of shock and embarrassment, I knew Jamie and I would be best friends. My life would never be the same, and those strangers sitting around that table have now become some of my best friends. Jamie and I may not have been childhood friends. We never played dress up and we never went to prom. We never went to school together or braided each other's hair, and we don't have any memories to speak of before the age of 22. But none of that matters because I feel like I've known you my whole life. We know more about each other than we probably care to. That's because we can share anything with each other without passing too much judgment. We have laughed together, we have cried together, we have inside jokes that only we find funny. Personally, I think we're hysterical, but that's why we're friends. As I wrote the speech, I couldn't think of anything perfect enough to describe how much I love you. There are no words big enough to define the type of friend that you are to me, but I will do my best. You're the best friend a girl could ask for. You've always been there for me, and I will always be there for you. I know God crossed our paths for a reason, and I will forever be grateful. I do not know where I'd be without my best friend, but I do know that this, standing here today on your wedding day, is exactly where I'm supposed to be. I would describe Jamie as a loyal and patient, generous friend who likes challenges. This is where you come in, Ethan. Ethan, you're a lucky man, and I would like to take a second to give you a few tips on how to keep your bride happy. You ready? Okay. Number 1, she's always right. Number 2, she needs new clothes. Always. Number 3, she never looks fat in anything. Ever. And if she's right, then say so, and if she's wrong, don't say anything. I also want to mention that the groom would not be here today if it was not for me. I did save his life at Cutting Edge when he almost suffocated from inhaling bubbles. You're welcome.
True.
It's true. I saved his life. He almost died. I was there. You two complete each other. Not only do you love each other, but y'all have loved me enough to let me move in with you for 2 weeks while I was moving to Kent. Lord bless you. And you both have big hearts, and that's what I love about you. As her husband, I understand that you will now be her very best friend, and I'm willing to pass on the torch because I know that you will never, I will never have to worry about you taking my spot as her wine drinking partner. So here we are, their wedding day. They made it 9 years together and stronger every day. High school sweethearts who define the odds, leave it to them to be defiant in the face of anything. So everyone, raise your glass and join me in congratulating the very beautiful bride and the handsome groom on this day that we've been waiting so long for. Cheers. Cheers.
Hello everybody, I'm Clayton Ross. I'm not only the official spokesperson for the wedding party, I am the best man, and I am honored to do so. Jamie, you look absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
You can't deny it's been an emotional day, even the cakes and tears. Well, here we are. I am the best man. The best man. Now that sounds important. It is a great honor, but you know, really, deep down inside, you don't want to do it. Well, what can I tell you about the groom? I've known Ethan for 17 plus years. He is a redhead, for those of you who didn't know. Ethan is also the type of person to speak his mind, and that's why we love him. Ethan has been in my life and my family's life for a long time, and has been a great friend. So at this time, I will tell you a story that happened to us while growing up. Mom and Dad, close your ears. Back in 2008, 2009, me and Ethan and a few other friends, including Michael and Dalen and the grooms, went fishing, hunting every day after school when we had early release. But one day, it was just me and Ethan by ourselves in a boat on Kings Creek to go fishing, and we caught a boatload of fish. What I thought we were sand bass, but were actually stripers. Later we found that out. All in all, we were stopped by the game warden and both issued/racked up 7 citations apiece. It was not a good day, let's just put it that way. illegal fish was also one of those citations for the sand bass they were catching that were actually stripers. They have to be 18 inches long. One of them was 17 and a half. Do you remember that? He couldn't step on it or nothing to make it a little bit longer.
Stretch it, nothing. Wouldn't do it for you.
The game warden then issued us 7 tickets, and me coming from a law enforcement family and currently in law enforcement, I knew that I was done. Nobody was ever going to see me again. And Ethan, being the person that he is, took my tickets. But he only wrote us 1 ticket since this one. He only wrote us 1 ticket for no life jacket and cuts loose. And when the ticket came back around, me and Ethan split it and pretty much saved my life.
Secret till this day, by the way.
But in all seriousness, you have been a great friend to me, and I wish you the best for you two on y'all's marriage, and I would like to make a toast. May your love be modern enough to survive the times, but old-fashioned enough to last forever. I know y'all will be happy together, and I speak for everybody when I say that. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Mr. and Mrs. Ethan Dunnigan.
I think my uncle may have something.
Did you? Oh, good.
We were a little worried about the weather, but we've been blessed. It seems that that's held off. A little gray outside, but and a little cold. Glad everyone could make it. We're very happy to have Ethan's family here with us, including Paul and Lori, and all of Jamie and Ethan's friends. As I said, I'm Jamie's uncle, and as much as I was honored to be able to walk her down the aisle today, in a perfect world, that honor would have gone elsewhere. Jamie, I know your mother, Julia, and your father, Ronnie, are with you and truly happy for you today. And if Dad, Jerry Sr., could have been here, he would have been smiling the entire day. For those of you that know Jamie, know she started out with a significant tragedy early on, but she was blessed to have 2 brave and wonderful grandparents to help fill that void. Jamie herself has grown into a brave and strong and sensitive woman. And I'm not going to embarrass you with but one story. But I think it shows a little bit of that bravery. When Jamie moved into her first apartment, she was deathly afraid of the stove. I'm talking serious stovophobia. So much so, she wanted us to have the apartment complex disconnected so it couldn't accidentally come on. Now, Ethan, like most of us red-blooded males, likes to eat. So I do believe at some point that was going to be a deal breaker. So Miss Jamie has not only conquered that fear, she's embraced it. As anyone knows that looked at her bridal registry can see, she's actually gone gourmet, or is at least working on it. And I think that also says something about the power of love. As for Ethan, and getting to know him, he can be a little bit harder. He's a little quiet. I've been told the same thing, so I think that's a good quality. But you've also got a bit of a dry sense of humor, which I didn't quite immediately catch. And you two can sometimes, since you've known each other for a while, you argue a little bit sometimes like an old couple. So I've looked over a couple times, not quite sure what was going on, just to see a little bit of a crack of a smile coming out from underneath there. So if you have a good sense of humor, that's a very good thing. I would say we're very pleased to have you, such a solid young man as Ethan, joining our family today. As I said, each of you have known each other a long time compared to many couples, and I think you've got each other's number. You're close, and I know you care for each other. I want you to cherish each moment, no matter how hectic things get, or what might seem to be the most important thing at the time. Every second together is precious. Stay each other's best friend. And with that, would everyone please join me in toasting the bride and groom Mr. and Mrs. Ethan Dunnigan.